Alright, welcome to the Tribulation. Today is Thursday, February 2nd, 2012, 2212. If this is your first day of Tribulation, welcome that you're finally here. For me, it's day 264. We're 100 days out from the 1-year anniversary of 5/15/2011, and the world continues to spiral downwards into chaos. Don't really know where to start. With the holidays kind of behind us, we're all hoping for the new year and happy things, but we all know we're in 2012, the year where everything happens, where the Mayan calendar runs out. We got the galactic alignment coming up December either 21st or 12th, which is where the Earth is going to line up with the center of the Milky Way, the serpent's head biting the tail at the tip of the spear of Sagittarius, at the foot of Ophiuchus, and to the side at the scorpion stinger. If you're looking in the stars, that's where that alignment is going to take place. And of course, 322 is the spring equinox. All these dates, celestial solar alignments are important. Everybody's predicting a huge earthquake on 322. We just had a 7.1, I think, in the Venusian Islands the other day, and I looked at the earthquake activity. It's off the charts. The sun's activity is escalating every day. We're having geomagnetic storms like never before, and it's only going to get worse. 9/22, the fall equinox, that's going to be kind of important. Probably a big earthquake window as well. On a global level, things are just crazy. Vladimir Putin's making his move to become the ultimate dictator of Russia. Iran is hell-bent on, getting their nuclear weapon. Leon Panetta, the Secretary of Defense for President Obama, basically came out and said that he believes Israel will launch an attack somewhere in the April, May, June time frame. But, I tell you, probably even quicker than that. I've been pointing towards March, the Ides of March, 3/22. But Iran's a mess, and America's not really doing anything about it. Syria, complete disaster. If you look at the news footage of that lately, I've been playing one of those war games on my Xbox with some buddies, but you know what, when we watch the news footage from Syria, there's more people being killed there than on the video game. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of people in the video game that get killed. The Israel Palestinian situation, I think, is going to escalate as spring summer comes approaches. And of course, Egypt is a complete mess, with the Brotherhood taking over. And the other day, they had a huge riot at a soccer game with like 90 people being killed and the police not doing anything. So that whole society, the whole Middle East, is just collapsing into chaos. Here in the United States, not much better. We still got the Occupy Wall Street movement, which everybody knows right now, is just some kind of an anarchist, communist, socialistic, movement, and, it's a sign of unrest one way or another, and we got the presidential election, continuing, and I don't know. I don't think it matters who gets elected president at this point, because the tribulation we're going to go, the wilderness is approaching. That's where society crumbles, man. It's the great shaking where unfortunately, the world as we know it may change right in front of our very eyes, As winter falls in the old world, you have to be prepared to possibly go into the wilderness in the winter to transition to a brighter day. Just a thought. And of course, this weekend we got the Super Bowl to end all Super Bowls, and in my opinion, it might be the final Super Bowl, because I'm even thinking we may not get to the election this year. I know that sounds crazy, but I've been predicting that, and I'm still thinking that's a possibility. So I'm thinking this could be the final Super Bowl, and man, what a Super Bowl it is! I got futures on both sides. I'm guaranteed to win. Tom Brady, my Patriots, my favorite team in the world, and they're playing the same team they played in 2007, the New York Giants, which was probably the best Super Bowl ever. So, if this is the final Super Bowl, we couldn't have scripted it out better. So, probably the best football game of all time is going to be played this Sunday. And, I'm going to go up to Reno and hopefully win some money. And, at this point, money doesn't really mean anything, So I'll probably give away, money to some people that need it more than me, even though I don't have that much money nowadays. And, around me, everywhere I go, I see people that don't have money. People at the stores asking for money, people everywhere at the banks asking for money. Everybody needs bucks. Everybody's hungry. Everybody's scratching out a living. Watching the phony fake news, the mainstream media, they're saying that there's some kind of recovery. I don't believe it, I don't see no jobs. They all seem fake. Stock market, we already went over that. It's as fake as it can be. So the tribulation continues. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Bet you thought maybe I disappeared or the tribulation went away, but no, it's here. It's in your face. So you're going to meet it head on? You're going to keep your head in the sand. 2012, man. That's when it's all going to happen. All right, take care.